Bill Goudy checking in. What? I don't know what to tell you. We had an ice storm. We had a snowstorm. It's been cold. Yeah, sub-zero and blowing. And we had snow first and then ice on top of the snow. Couldn't even, it makes it getting around really, really tough. And then frigid cold weather. I knew this was coming. So I drained all the fresh water out of my tanks and put the pink stuff in. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to update or hack or I needed a new way to drain the water out of the tank. When I plumbed it in, the hot water tank in, when I plumbed it in, I put a valve to the outside on the inside plumbing. But that was inconvenient, not easy. My other tank had an outside valve. Well, I'll show you what I did here. This has a plug in it with a I can't remember. It's a zinc rod, or it's a rod that gives itself up. Electrolysis forms in the water. I'm getting way deep for a lot of people. So anyway, calcium and all the debris forms on this rod, and this rod actually rots away. Well, that rod is a plug in the water heater. So I took that out, and that drains my water heater. I thought, well, shoot, let me put a valve on there. That's what I did. Check this out. I didn't want to do away with the rod, which would have been easy. I could have just taken it out, but then I would have had, I don't think my water heater would last as long. And I paid like $300 for that water heater a year or two ago, and it's a high efficiency. I mean, I can turn it on and off, and I like that. It's a lot better than the one that I had in there. But it didn't drain. Now it drains on the outside. And it has, I had to do a few modifications to the brass fittings, but it drains on the outside now. So it's going to be more convenient for me, for my type of camping. When I see the bad weather coming, I can just open that valve and dump that tank quickly and put the pink stuff in. And I got a bypass on that water heater, so once it's drained out, it's good. Well, while I was doing that, last year at the Hamvention over in Dayton, well, it's near Dayton, Ohio. It's actually a little town outside Xenia, Ohio. At a Hamvention at the fairgrounds over there, Greene County Fairgrounds. I bought this AC monitor, and I had this in mind, and I'm just now getting around to doing it. I had a little box, put it on. And now it tells me how many amps I'm drawing. It'll just go right along with my solar. It'll go right along with when I plug in, I can see voltages and amperages and how much consumption I'm using. It's just a nice monitor. It really is. I can't remember what I paid for it. I didn't pay much, but It's on the AC side. It doesn't work on the 12 volt side. It only works when I'm using my inverters, or if I'm working off the shore power or off my generator. That's when it works. And so it's not taking anything out of my batteries at all. So I have a switch so I can turn it on and off, but I didn't put it in, mainly because it's not, it doesn't cost anything to run it. I guess it costs me a little AC power, but it can't be much. When I got everything shut off, I'm drawing just about, well, I shouldn't say everything shut off. The TV's on standby, the surround sound's on standby, the microwave is plugged in, it's got a digital clock, I got a weather station over there, those kinds of things. Anyway, I'm drawing 0.83 amps. Refrigerator kicks on, boom, 8 amps to start, and then it comes down to 1.2 amps. And you can just see it right on that meter. It's an awesome deal. Tells how many watts you're using. I'll tell you what, I think I'm just going to have leftovers for supper tonight. I got some chili, got a little bit of chicken in there. I got to use it, might as well. So I'm not going to bring you along on that. I'm going to eat that, hit the hay. Supposed to get up to 40s by next week, and I'll get water back in here. In the meantime, I'm just using that Walmart water. Yeah, I get it at 2.5 gallon jugs at a time, and I just pour it in a bucket. And I showed you that, didn't I? Showed you my pump. I built a pump, I don't know, last year or whatever. I'll see if I can attach the files to that. But it's my portable shower, and I can still use my everything. I just don't use the internal plumbing here, because once I mounted this on the truck, I don't get anywhere near the insulation that I used to get when I was off the grid. When I had this down on itself, worked out good, and I had wood heat. I don't have that now. I just got electric heat, and then that thing's drawing 10 amps. And I got a meter to show it. I think it'll draw 12 amps on when it's on high. Listen, gotta go. Talk at you later. Thank you for watching. Bill Goudy out.